Hello my friends, I'm G Hondo, and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD Season 4, the Express Only Challenge. To start off with today, I was just engaged in a bit of a discussion over email with somebody about the way that resources work. I've always understood it that basically the amounts will go up or down pretty much on their own, basically mostly ignoring what the player does for the most part. But the person I was trading emails with actually mentioned that it actually has a lot to do with what the player does, but only if you're doing at least 25, but 50, or preferably around 70 or more percent transport. So what I'm going to do, and not because I need the money in any way, shape, or form, because I don't, but I just want to see if that theory holds true, because I've noticed that this one's been going up and down and up and down, but has been over the long term trending down, because it started in the 60s and now it's down to 40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bump this up to the 70-80% range, basically adding just a whole bunch more of the little Crutch vehicles. And the other thing I'm going to do to make sure that they're working at full capacity is I'm going to set them to be doing full load here. Not so much important now, but later on once we clear out all the backlog of coal, I want them to still be doing full loads, so that's the plan. I just can't remember how many of them I had. I think it was 4 of them, I think, that I started with. I think so. Yep, 4 of them. So 4 of them's doing 29. Double that would be 58. Triple would be, what, 87? Okay, so basically I'm going to add 8 more vehicles, so effectively tripling this. Okay, that's the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And very important, we need to make sure that these are on shared orders. Very important, should I ever need to make any other changes later. Very, very important to do that. And then we'll see if that theory pans out or not. I really hope it does, because it really annoys me when resources disappear. So if he's right, that will fix that. And if not, well then, no big difference, because I was kind of expecting that to happen at some point anyway, so it's kind of a win-win situation. It either is the same or better. It cannot be worse, so works for me. Okay, you're the one that's already shared. That's fine. And make you shared. And go. Okay. And let's get going. Obviously this will take a while to catch up. The vehicles have to go back and forth a couple times before this thing really notices. But the easiest way, I think, would be just to watch it off of this screen here and the screen here at the same time. You can see this is already going to start ticking up nicely. Oops, we have a new vehicle. A passenger tram. Let's go have a proper look at that. Passenger. Okay, so you are a steam passenger tram. I'm currently using the 2-horse, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be using that one. So, this will carry less people. A third less people. But it does run a little bit faster. Not sure that's really worth it, though. If that were a little closer, like if that were like 13, say, then I wouldn't mind that, because that little bit of speed would be nice, but yeah, I don't think we're going to switch to this one. It's close. If they can give me the same thing, but with more passengers, or even more speed, so it's more noticeable a difference, then I might switch to it, but for now, we're good with what we've got. Still, it is nice to see an actual new vehicle pop up, because I'm pretty sure there's not much of that happening until at least 1880. I took a quick look ahead just by starting a fake game in the 1890s, and I saw a couple vehicles in the 1880s, so hopefully that will help. See, this has already improved a little, and they haven't even had time to go back and forth yet. I probably need a few more just on the normal, well, maybe not so much for mail, but definitely for passengers. I probably should just have more of the generic trams going around. Well, they are pretty happy with me, though, so it's not critical. But that is something I probably should do at some point relatively soon, especially if I do end up expanding into some of these outlying areas at some point, which may or may not happen. I haven't decided yet, but we shall see. Yeah, I'm starting to really think I might want a few more passenger ones. Oops, 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 oops. Cargo trams, that's for coal. Let's have a look. Alright, we're currently using the 4-horse, so 26 hull 8. Okay, so that hauls a little bit more, but it's half the speed. No way, not making that change. Again, if this were the same or very close for the extra capacity, sure, but I'm not going at half speed. No thank you. But what I am going to do is see if I can't find... Where's my actual depot for the main fleet? It's out here somewhere, I think. I don't actually remember where... Oh, there's that it there? Nope, that's just one for the crutches. Where does my actual main fleet go? Okay, Lewis Shaw's got one. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, but anyway. Where would I have put it? It's a fantastic question. It's the one major downfall, of course, to rapidly expanding cities. They quickly surround your depots and you can't see where they're going anymore. So I'm just trying to find a spot in the tracks where it looks like it's kind of going off the road a bit, but I'm not seeing it. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess we'll just do it the hard way, I suppose. And wait for one of these to be going to a maintenance, then we'll just follow it. Do. And of course, autosave slowdowns, not a problem. Where, oh where would I have put it? problem is I can't remember what size... Oh, there's one. Oh, that's the opponent's. Never mind. I was going to say, I don't really remember where exactly the boundaries of the city were when I first started, because that would have had a lot to do with where I would have put a depot down. But I do not recall where they were, so that doesn't help anymore. But that's fine. At some point, one of these will go for maintenance, and we'll pick it up that way. I suppose I could just arbitrarily send them to the nearest depot, but I guess that would work as well. Maybe I will do that, actually. That will probably be a lot easier, because I'm going to want to click on them anyway to clone them and share their orders. So if they're stopped in the maintenance bay, that would make that a lot easier. It's our vehicle right here. Giving off a lot of smoke. That's it right there, I bet. Yep, okay. I'll wait for both of them to get in here, then it'll be easier. So 2 is the male one, so this one should be vehicle 1 for passengers. I want mostly passengers, just maybe a couple male ones, but mostly passenger. And quite a few of them. That's probably a fair bit of the problem. The reliability is terrible. Seriously? You're right at the door. Get out and push. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, we want a whole lot of these. Not sure how many yet. I'm just going to kind of click until I feel like it. Maybe that's enough. So you are now nice and shared. Excellent. Okay. Do 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 do. All right. This may be too many. Who knows? Oh well. That's okay. Some of our stations will have no chance of filling these, but there's quite a few that are drastically backlogged, so I think it'll be worthwhile. Do do do. Alright, almost there. That's the original one, so actually it can go as well. Okay. And the last one of the passenger ones. Oops, no, that's not the passenger one, that's the first of the male ones. Never mind. So we want just a couple more of these. That should do. Not too many of them. And share. Good to go, and good to go. Alright. I must have too many windows open because it helpfully closed that window on me. Alright, off they go. Actually, what I should do, because all those vehicles were having such bad maintenance issues, I think I want to add in a stop here at this depot just to try and help that a bit. Slonhaven Annex. Okay, so that one's already in there. I had another one up over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, right there, this road vehicle depot 4, which I'm not currently using for them. So mines or west or north. Okay, I guess as they're leaving the mines to go towards north, they can go up a little bit, so I'll put it in right there. That should work. Okay. That should help a little bit. That's one more maintenance stop along their route to help the reliability just that little bit. I can't help but notice this is still dropping though I added more vehicles, and they've had time to have gone back and forth at least a couple times. Once anyway. So I can't pretend to be impressed by that. Just search by name, or sort by name. Yeah, so they have gone back and forth a couple times. And yet this is still showing as dropping. Although because this has dropped, the overall rating's better, so I guess we'll give it a bit more time. That and all will be bunched up too, of course, which won't help matters much, but c'est la vie. Alright, well while they're doing that, let's have a look at our competition. Male is doing absolutely nothing, and Jeline is doing not enough. So nothing's really changed with either of them, so be it. How are we doing overall? So even with all these new vehicles, we're still doing just fine. Excellent. And how are we doing Score-wise, we're up to 47. That's very nice. Very nice. Can't remember if this had 2 buildings here or just the one, so I'm not sure if this is updated or not. Uh-oh, I'm seeing a lost vehicle message. That's not good. Okay, it's not really lost, it was just... maybe it was just stuck for a long time. Or, the real problem, that depot I just added doesn't have tram tracks to it, does it? No, it doesn't, because that was just a road vehicle one. That's the real problem. Easy fix. Okay. Sorry about that, lads. I'm sure that was very confusing for you. There you go. Now you can pop in, no problem. Excellent. Okay. So far, so good. I still just have these huge backlogs of passengers. So even with all those extra vehicles, it's still nowhere near enough, but it's a little bit better, so I guess that'll do. That will do nicely. It would really be nice to get a more reliable vehicle set. That would definitely be helpful. I also wonder if there's a way I can do something with these roads to make the coal carriers a little more efficient, because it's just so busy. I guess they already are taking some shortcuts. But I think it's just really just such a long trip, it's not gonna work. What's the chances there's another power plant around here? Not very good unless I'm willing to go way, way, way over here. Or way up there or something. Okay, never mind, that's not gonna work. That is this one, right? Yeah, so it should have no trouble finding its way there. Now that you can actually get in it. Which is good, because it really needs it. Why did you not go in here? Seriously, why did you not go in here? I am so confused. I've seen other vehicles go in. That vehicle went in just fine. Okay, let's give them another alternate to turn at. Let's see if that helps at all. And another spot to just make an arbitrary turnaround. Let's see if that helps the situation at all. It's like they don't want to go in here. Could that... Could that be because it's the wrong kind of depot? Oh, that certainly could be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because that's not the one I want to expand. This one. Okay, yeah, so this is only road vehicles. That's the real problem. Poop. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So we need an actual tram depot somewhere. Not entirely sure where, but somewhere over here. Okay. And we need to change their route accordingly. Okay. And the same for the male one. Okay. Let's go with that. Certainly not ideal, but I guess it will work. I think, though, we'll want to try and get this a little more connected if we could. That would help a bit. Now that only does Crutch, which is correct. Okay. Which means I may have another problem with another depot somewhere else, but we'll leave it for now and we'll see how they handle themselves. It's just so far away. Yeah. Well, we'll have to leave it for now, I think. It's just way too much traffic. percentage has definitely improved, but the overall amount has really not changed much. Because it was 13 when I came in, it's waffled between 12 and 14. Well, the actual percentages basically doubled. So I guess it's fine. I haven't seen any more messages about vehicles being lost, so hopefully that has solved that problem. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, so no sign of vehicles being lost. I think we got that part completely sorted now. So that's totally fine. Such busy intersections. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Yeah, it's dropping heavily. So maybe I still don't have enough of these silly things. Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? I must say it's pretty sad. If 4 of them could hold that to 29%, I would have thought 12 would be able to do a lot better than 59%. But clearly I am mistaken. Okay, well let's get some more then. Let's go up to 20 of them. And see if that will do it. Do. And I guess when we finally do get a better vehicle, I'm going to get nailed on the replacement costs, having this many vehicles. That's 190 we're up to now. Seems a little crazy to me. One more. Okay, there we go. Okay. Temporarily, anyway. This should jump up quite a bit. Having 8 more vehicles just magically arrive. Hello, Mr. Smoky, sir. Are you coming up? Jumping up? Go ahead. There you go. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. At least the passengers here noticeably has gone up a bit since I added all those extra passengers. The mail didn't really change much from those couple I added, but passengers have definitely improved, so that's nice. See. Okay, I think this is the next thing I want to work on. Somebody only made 58 somewhere. Sort by profit last year. They won't count because I just built them. So it is... Oh. Okay, well that makes sense because I threw that in the depot for a while I was cloning stuff, so... I won't specifically hold that against it yet. Since it lost at least a month, maybe more, while I was messing around. So that's fine, we'll wait until the new year and then we'll see how we did. Actually managed to touch 15 briefly. Well, currently anyway. So definitely those extra vehicles are helping. And we are slowly chipping away that backlog, 'cause that was, I think, 220? Or 240, something like that when we started, so... Finally making some minor progress on that. If we can get to a point where we're actually, like, low there... Kitty, don't eat my button, please. Thank you. Good boy. If we can get to a point where that's very low, so that we're actually pushing the coal mine, that, I think, may be what triggers increases in production. I would guess. I don't know. Like I said, I've always been under the impression they were completely independent of player action, so I am hoping to be proved wrong in that. But we've got to clear a fair bit of that backlog before that'll happen. And I may, in all reality, need more than 20 vehicles just because of the length of the route. If I had somewhere to drop it off closer, it wouldn't be such a big deal. And I guess theoretically, just to really push it, I could build, do like a transfer. Do it that way, but that seems like such a waste at this point. I only really like using transfers if I have to switch vehicle types. And even then, only if the stations are too far apart to be connected. So, either way. Kitty, I asked you not to chew the button, sir. Was that unclear when I asked you last time? Or you just don't care? You don't care, do you? At a point now where we could be breaking 200. Other than new vehicle costs, but could be breaking 200 a year, which would be pretty sweet. Oh, we're actually pushing 20 coal now. Interesting. Well, that has to make them happy. That's 70-odd%, so that has to make them happy. I guess the other option would be if I actually built my own power plant, but I don't think... Actually, that's not that bad. So I could just build my own power plant, so maybe like right here or something. So it's a nice short trip. We'll get comfy, Smokey. Just go, wherever you want to be. I don't need to see what's going on or anything. It's okay. Yeah. You're in charge. It's okay. Anyway. I am actually highly tempted to take off the crutches from this route and build a power plant up here to use them. It's very tempting, actually. It's so much shorter a trip. Just pop out here. Maybe over this way or something. It's really built up though, so it might be hard to get out of. I may want to just forego the current station for them and just build a new one on the other side. Might not be a bad plan. Just not sure how close it'll let me build it, because I know you can't build them real close to cities. But I think that should be enough of a green space gap. Find a comfy spot, buddy. Just do whatever you're doing. Yes, just do whatever you're doing. Don't worry about anything else. I don't really want to take out a loan to do it, but I think we could just save up for a little bit and do it. If we're clearing about 180 a year, it won't take that long. Won't take that long at all. Just saw a message about Sendon Green, and I thought that was one of the cities I'd connected to, but I guess it was... maybe it was Sendwell I was thinking of. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I told you, please. Do not chew the button. Thank you. Don't know how much clearer I could make this. At some point, you do have to listen to me, sir. You really do. And now the other cat, Devil, is kicking me in the back of the head. That's not really helping me much. That's not helping me much. Well, so much for clearing the backlog. This has gone up again a little bit. So this is going way, way up. So much for that plan. Nothing. Should be okay. It's highly unusual that it broke exactly even. Strange. Pretty strange. I guess the other thing about if I can move those 20 vehicles to a different route is I will take 20 vehicles out of, you know, the section in between them. Slightly ease traffic a little. So I'm actually thinking I may want to just take the loan out and do it. Alright, how much exactly does it want? Basically 1.9, some for the roads. I'll take, so I need to be at 2 even, I think. No problem. That should be plenty sufficient. And somewhere over here. Too close to another industry. There, okay. That will do. And then we need to build a truck loading bay. Somewhere over here. Part of mines. And the actual road. I may have overshot it a little bit. Oh well. Oh well. Just clear that out. Okay. And truck loading bay for the side. Excellent. Now I will need to temporarily connect this road to the existing road just so all the vehicles I have can get to it once. Doesn't need to be a pretty route or anything, it just needs to exist, so there, that'll do. And we'll give them their own depot. Somewhere over here. Maybe like right there, so it looks like that was deliberate. Awesome. Okay. Okay, and at the heights you're going to at the mines you're going to full load. Excellent. Alright, off you go. By the time this is done building, they should be pretty much over there. We can start working that new loan back down. It shouldn't take long at all. Shouldn't take long at all. There we go, that's done already. They build awfully fast, I must say. You don't see a modern construction project building a power plant done in just a couple months. If you're lucky, a couple of years. There we go. So, first contestant will be Crutch number 12. Instead of turning around like that, I think I would prefer if they just kind of turned around like there. There, I think I like that better. So then they're not interfering with each other except for this one little intersection, which is nice. And that's jumped up. But now that we've got all these guys going, this should be much faster. They're not even all there yet. In fact, I might actually want to do this exact same idea. That's optional now. They can actually just go completely around without turning at all there. like that even better. Now it's a smoother course. Excellent. I like that a lot. Yeah, their profit will have been down because they had to go all the way around to get up to here, but that's fine. We'll see how they do next year. I think it should be okay. Yeah, they should be fine. Should be just fine. The backlog is noticeably clearing now. Fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to be at a point where they will actually have to stop and wait for coal to be dug out. So the backlog is completely cleaned. Which does suggest I have too many vehicles now. That is for sure. Way too many vehicles. Right, Smokey? Yes. Good kitty. So we'll give that some time. I'm hoping if his theory was right and this goes up, then I will have enough vehicles. Because right now it's too many for sure. So there's a lot of times where they're just sitting there waiting. But I'll give it some time to notice that we've been at 70% or higher for a while. I have no idea how long that takes to actually make a noticeable difference. But we will wait and see. Get this last little bit of loan paid out. That way we're not going to end the episode with any bit of loan, because we are bumping up to time control. So I think this will be a good spot for me to put a cut in the episode there. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching today, and until next time, stay calm, and I hope you come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.